This is a quick how-to for setting up a simple email automation within Airtable. So with Airtable, it's quite easy to share tables so you can let other people work with those. But the thing it doesn't copy across, certainly at the moment, is the automations. So I want to share that one with you. So this is a simple marketing hub. And the thing I want to create an automation for is when the status is changed to asking a VA to take some kind of action. So what I want to do is send an email to my VA when the status changes to either ready to draft or ready to send in schedule. So to do that, hop on over to the automations tab, and here what you're going to do is you're going to create first of all the trigger. So the trigger is going to be when a record matches certain conditions. Okay, so we're going to pick the table, so we only have one here, and then the condition is going to be exactly what I just talked about. So when the status is any of, because there's a couple, and then VA ready to draft or VA ready to send. So we'll just pick one. There we go. So it's picked up one that already has that it's going to use as its draft to check that this all works. Okay, so the next thing you're going to have is an action. So it's basically saying when this happens, then we're going to take this action. So the action here is send email. Now with Airtable's send email function, you can only do a certain number depending on your plan. So hop on down to integrations and just make sure that your Gmail is integrated. The first time you do this, it will prompt you to do that if it hasn't already been. So here you're now going to select your Gmail account, and now in the two you want to put in the email address of your VA. If your VA manages your hello at or hi at or whatever your public facing inbox is, you could send them there, or if they prefer to have it within their own personal inbox, you can pop that email address in here. Pop in the subject here. So now write your message. Okay, so I've put in the text around it, so hi, and then you can obviously put in their actual name. You've got new content ready to schedule. Here's the details, here's the link to action, thanks. To add in dynamic content, which means that this next bit we're going to add in will change every time the email goes out, click over on this little blue box. So here, let's pop in the summary, and then here I want the link to action, which will be this base record URL. Okay, now we can generate a preview so you can see what that looks like. So there's the details there. You might want to make this section here bold, so let's do that. And for Airtable to make it bold, you put 2 stars either side. There we go, so that just pops out a little, and of course the link will become a link when it sends, so that's great. So I'm just going to run a test now just to see how this goes. Okay, so that email has been sent here, and this is the inbox, and if I click on that link, it takes me directly through to that content. Back over to our automation again. So let's give this a name, content ready email VA. I'm going to turn that on now. So now if I change this to VA ready to draft, or let's pick another one, VA ready to send, and then head back over to my inbox, you'll see that those new emails have come in ready for the VA to work with. So that's it, really simple way to send an email when certain status is met. For example, in this case, sending it to your VA so that they know they have content ready to work with.